I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
Not falling for that.
Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why? Why would you do that?
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
Come on. I slaved my ass to
This is my story,
prevent this.
not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
No. Screw this place. Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to me. Please, not now.
Girl, believe me. Tavern, old wine, our boots drying by the fire. I'd like nothing better. I can't. I must try. For you, Yen, Triss, for everyone. Keep your fingers crossed.
All the feels. The feels are real. Yes, remember all the good times you had. Remember all the good times you had with Geralt. Remember all that and come back. I did the right thing, right? No, don't end it there. Don't end it there. Oh man, that was a feels train at the end. That was a feels train. Two weeks later, Vizima.
The gentleman will follow.
This guy. Can I punch you in the face?
Captain! Report. Fort Kite Fort. The Funsberg division as a whole. Deserters.
Does General Voorhis know?
He's at a briefing. They're not letting anyone in.
Nonsense. Get in there and report to him at once.
Deserters? Something ends, something begins. What happened to Ciri? Is she gone completely? I don't know what I was supposed to do. Was there something I could have said at the end to make her come back? I made all the right decisions leading up to that point. I did all the good things.
Yes, that's good.
I made all the right decisions.
Speak. Ciri is dead.
What?
How did it happen?
No.
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Work to do.
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
Well, I mean, I shouldn't be bitter to him at this point. She regretted not being able to say goodbye.
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
It's hard to be bitter at this point. I did everything. I made all the right decisions. I don't know what I did. She died. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did. Maybe she's still... Maybe he's lying. I don't know. I hope he's lying.
Need any help? With a wagon?
We'll manage, mate.
We thank you for your concern.
Aye, 'cause you don't look like no wheelwright, that's sure.
Change is coming.
Well, that's the truth of it.
The Nilfgaardians have fled, the Redanians have barely arrived, and bandits sense the void, practically feel they have free reign.
barely got away, then busted a wheel and watched our horses run off into the wood.
Sure you don't need help?
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Maybe it's Ciri. And did he say abandoned?
Slower.
Back where it all started. White Orchard. Really, this is where we started the game. The search for Yennefer. Way back at the start, you know? It started in White Orchard. Redanians on Nilfgaardian soil. What a weird thing to see. Even though Radovid died, which means... And we put I guess Dijkstra's in command of the army now, based on the decisions we made. I hope Ciri's alive. I hope Geralt was lying. Because if my choices have made Geralt to be out as anybody in this game, it's someone who does not trust Emperor Emhyr. I made darn sure of that. Alright, Roach. Maybe it's Ciri. Hopefully it's Ciri. Nilfgaardian garrison.
Master Ort.
Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
No question. Zirael.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
So we beat the game and got a badass sword. Go to the inn, it says. Let me check out the sword. Level 1. Why would I need a level 1 sword? We got duped. Seriously. Best sword, my ass. It's a level 1 sword. 5% bonus. Yeah, not like my sword currently. I got 20% bonus XP from monsters. What a worthless sword. Go to the inn. To what? Like drink it off? Drink off the pain? I don't know. That's so weird.
Over here. Plenty of blades to try if it's your will.
Huh?
Good idea. Good eye.
Okay, I don't think he has anything. Alright, Roach. Let's go to the inn. Let's go to the inn, man, on this wonderful morning. This wonderful morning in White Orchard. This game is downright beautiful, by the way. If I haven't said that at least once in this playthrough. Well, now I've said it. Man, my soul's just crushed right now. I don't know what we did wrong. And what? Okay, that's weird. I don't know what we did wrong. I told you guys I made all the right decisions. I never did anything that would ever disrespect Ciri. I said I did something wrong somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I should have escorted her to the meeting with the sorceresses. I can't think of anything else. Maybe I should have stopped from seeing Skial's grave. I don't know. Alright.
Run, Roach.
Alright, Roach. Let's park it off at the inn. Back where it all began.
All who remit payment to the treasury shall receive a note for the equivalent sum.
Meaning they'll be burning rich.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Is it done?
Yes.
So that's why the sword was so weak.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow.
Glad I put her name on it.
Beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
Nice. I did it after all. Yay.
The Northern War was a clash between two great strategists. Radovid V, known as the Stern, and Emir Var Emrys. Both seemed invincible, yet both were defeated. Nilfgaard, invading from the south, was repelled in the field, while the North's supreme leader fell victim to necessity.
I had a hand in that.
Danius the victorious, and a man who had thus far operated in shadow took up the reins of power. That man was Sigismund Dijkstra.
I don't know about that.
Once firmly in the Chancellor's seat, Dijkstra ruled the victorious North in his patently cynical and ruthless manner. He knew that to preserve peace, he would need to prepare for war. Following Nilfgaard's example, he consolidated his rule over vast lands through a broad program of settlement and industrialization, all for the good of his subjects, though often contrary to their will.
Industry isn't so bad, I guess.
His armies went from one victory to the next. Emir's subjects remained boundlessly obedient. When a string of humiliating defeats proved Var Emrys fallible, the opposition, thus far secret, attacked.
Really?
The subjects of the Emperor who had danced on the graves of his foes laid him to rest in a tomb of his own.
Oh, cool. He died.
The continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled.
I got no problem with that.
Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher.
Woo!
On the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
Awesome.
While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought...
Better than politics, better than killing monsters. That's the best possible way to go out. So those are my endings, I guess. Wow. Well, I must do this. Okay, wow, we finally beat the game, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, considering how slowly I upload these things, you're probably not seeing this until months after, but The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We freaking beat the game. My goodness. Wow. Okay, well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Let's Play in the books, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, though you may have spoiled yourself the best part of this game, let me tell you right now, if you have not been convinced already, The Witcher 3 is totally worth it. I spent, I think, close to 150 hours before I started playing today in the game. So I had up to 150 hours before getting back on, but basically 150 plus hours just doing the main story. That's crazy for a $60 game. But this game is just, wow, this is a phenomenal game, guys. That story, oh man, the feels are real. Why are the feels so real? Alright guys, I gotta thank all of you for watching this playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It was a blast from start to finish. A little long-winded, perhaps, but this is everything I wanted the game to be and more. I'm a huge Witcher fan. You know, I played Witcher 2 about a year and a half ago. That's really how I got into this whole series. And then I went back, played Witcher 1, played the second game again, and I was well more than prepared for Witcher 3. And this game surpassed my expectations. It was an amazing, amazing experience. So I really appreciate all you guys checking out the series. It was, like I said, it was so much fun. Where do we go from here? Well, so basically after this, I think I'm gonna do Assassin's Creed 2 on the channel. That should be up, I don't know, depending on my schedule. That should be up after this series, so that'll be fun to get into. But I got nothing pretty much else to say, guys, except I just can't be thankful enough. I really had fun with the series. Like, so much fun. Wow, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to The Witcher, because this is the last game from CD Projekt Red. But hey, who knows? There might be a Witcher 4, and it might have Ciri. If you play The Witcher 3, by the way, please feel free to tell me in the comments below, how is your ending? What was your ending like? I'd be really interested to find out, because this game has like 36 different endings or whatever. So I'd really love to find out. So guys, that's basically everything. I want to thank you all for watching for one last time. Rate, comment, subscribe as always. Stay subscribed, because there is more Let's Plays and cool discussion videos and stuff. So for one last time, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. And I'll be seeing you all later. Signing off.